as your company name here and put in the name of your hospital, your medical billing company, whatever kind of business you may be. Don't do that. I will tell you, I will argue, I will say it until I'm blue in the face. We've seen it in OCR investigations. We've seen it in audits. You are frankly better off not to have anything in writing at all than to have something in writing that you're not performing. And if you want evidence of that, go look at two cases in healthcare, CVS and Rite Aid, and the settlements that they reached with Health and Human Services and the Federal Trade Commission. HHS, by the way, the total fines were $2.25 million and $1 million respectively for CVS and Rite Aid. HHS let them off relatively lightly, 3-year monitoring program. The Federal Trade Commission, when they're not doing anti-competitive work, what they're doing is nailing organizations for unfair trade practices and deceptive trade practices. And they nailed both of those organizations for having notices of privacy practices, NPPs, that stated things that they were not doing. That's what the FTC does for a living when they're not doing anti-competition stuff. So make these things living and breathing. Operationalize them. We'll go back to the old Deming model, plan, do, check, act. Planning is about developing and or updating and or revising. Doing is implementing them, training your workforce. Checking is going back to do an audit of practice to the policies and procedures. Great, we put these things out here. Is anybody following them? And then finally remediate and start the process over again. And this should be done. We encourage organizations to go through a review at least on an annual basis and to perform this audit process. You may do a sampling, depending